Dr. Forrest, dial 118, please. Dr. Forrest, please dial 118.
You're a hard man to track down. I thought you were supposed to be working on the new addition to the ER.
I am.
Well, that's a few flights down. What are you doing here?
Coffee machine's broken downstairs.
Right. Coffee. Mike, you think I don't remember that this is the floor that Katie was assigned to? Makes you feel good, huh? Talking to a bunch of people that miss her as much as you do?
What do you want?
I want to join your construction crew.
You want to join my crew?
That's right. I want to feel the joy of building something. Don't laugh now. I want to live off the sweat of my brow. I want to swing one of these babies.
Right.
I also want to pay off my parking fines. I'm in need of some gainful employment there, old buddy.
Forget it.
Mike, there's a warrant out for my arrest.
Add it to your collection.
That's not fair. Now, I have not been busted in over a month. Come on, now, you must need a little bit of help around here.
Henry, hiring you
Yes.
would be a very expensive mistake. How much do you need?
$500. Yeah, I know.
Wow. There's 300. Take it or leave it.
Thanks. You know, you're a pal, and now that Katie's gone, it's nice to know that I still have you.
And I thought I couldn't feel any worse.
Everything in this plea agreement seems fine.
Good. I'll convey the news to my client.
So, now,
Yes?
why are we here? This is the kind of business we usually handle over the phone, but you wanted it face-to-face, so what's up?
Tom followed him. He saw Doc in his car with another woman, but all he found was the other woman's compact in the car.
I just wanted to see how you were doing, you know, after everything that's happened.
I'm sure Margot told you.
Yes, Margot has talked to me because I'm her friend. And I am your friend too, Tom, and I care about you.
All the same, I don't think we should be having this conversation.
Why not? You don't need somebody to talk to, too?
Maybe down the road, but right now it's all still a little too raw.
Okay, then you're probably not going to want to hear what I have to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. You have to start trusting Margot again.
It's gonna be a little tough, Jess.
Oh, come on, Tom. Doc Reese is a flirt, okay? He flirts with anyone in a skirt. So he came on to your wife. She resisted.
Oh, I see. She didn't tell you everything.
It was one kiss. One bad moment in a multitude of good moments that have made up your marriage. Come on. Let it go.
How? How do you let go of the knowledge that your wife betrayed you?
Okay, it's not going to happen overnight, you know, but you have to not give yourself the opportunity to dwell on the pain. Just if there's anything that reminds you of it, just get rid of it. Any small, insignificant thing, just get rid of it.
I wish it were that simple, Jess, but it's just not.
Yeah, hi, I'm gonna have...
I look tired to you?
Chill.
It's because I stayed up waiting half the night waiting for Doc to call. You did tell him to call me, didn't you?
I did give him your ultimatum, yes, but apparently he doesn't want to sleep with you on demand.
Well, that's just because he doesn't know what he's missing. But he will, as soon as we spend some time together.
My, you're such a confident girl. More power to you.
I didn't ask for your approval, Detective. I asked for you to get Doc to call me, and I do not like waiting.
And I do not like being blackmailed, lady, so you get out of my face before I lose my temper.
You keep your end of the bargain, or everyone in this town will be talking about you, and your husband won't like what they're saying. Agent Fox! I didn't expect to see you.
And I didn't know you were such a hot dog. When did you decide to make the Donovan Starzia case your personal crusade? Does somebody around here get me a desk? I have a mess to clean up.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Really?
You must be in shock after that ordeal. After what Dusty put you through.
How many times do I have to tell everyone? Dusty saved my life.
Oh, sweetness. I think Dusty has fooled a lot of people.
Well, he didn't fool me. He risked his life to keep me safe.
Let me give you...
He could have left me behind weeks ago, but he was determined to find out who was behind this plot to kidnap me.
Let me just give you a word of caution.
Daddy.
All right? Do you remember the trouble he got Aaron into? The illegal betting? Sweetness? You can't be trusted.
Well, I trust him.
Well, that's just foolish. Just because he says he's going to track the real kidnappers?
It's not foolish at all. He already knows the name of one of the guys.
He does.
Yeah. Don Creel. Dusty's gonna track him down, and he's gonna find out who hired him to kidnap me.
Took your sweet time, didn't you? What's the matter, Dusty? You got something against fresh air and sunshine? I got something against being jerked around. I want Creel. You gonna give him up? Yes or no? That would be a no.
Mike, you know, $300 is
That's all I'm
great.
gonna loan you.
No, I know. I'm not asking for any more. You know, no. You misunderstand me. I just thought maybe we could spend some time together. You know, an hour, maybe two.
To do what?
To come down to the police station with me.
It's parking tickets, not manslaughter. Just pay the bill.
You're right. Yeah, maybe we could do lunch, you know, provided I'm released on my own recognizance.
I eat alone.
Oh, okay. I just thought, you know, since I miss Katie and you miss Katie, we have something in common, but, you know, never mind.
Metro. We're having lunch in Metro. You want to meet me there? Fine.
There we go. Okay. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
It's lunch, Henry. Don't ruin it by making threats.
What happened? I've been going over and over it in my mind. I mean, do I spend too many hours at work? Do I not pay enough attention to her?
Come on, stop it. You're going to make yourself crazy.
Oh, I've already mastered that, Jess. Trust me. Last night, I followed Doc Reese. I just couldn't help myself. I was going to catch him with my wife.
But you didn't.
Saw him with another woman. Probably some other poor guy's wife.
Just give me your word that you will just stay away from all of us, okay?
Get out of here now.
Excuse me?
Just get out. Somebody's back there. Hurry. Come on, Jessica.
But you didn't recognize who this woman was?
No, I didn't get a good look at her, but she did leave something behind.
Yeah, Margot said something about a compact.
Yeah, it was in Doc's car. I grabbed it before he saw me. I was going to take it home and give Margaret the 3rd degree. Yeah, I was going to treat her like some perp I was building a case against, and this thing didn't even belong to her. I do not like what this is turning me into.
That's why you just have to wipe the slate clean, Tom, okay? And you can start by getting rid of this so-called evidence that didn't amount to anything. It was nothing.
I don't think I'd use the word nothing, Jess.
Come on. It was a flirtation, Tom. You have to move on.
Could you? I mean, if Ben was flirting with some nurse? I apologize, Jess. That was never mine.
No. It wasn't that. It's a twinge or something in my back. I probably pulled a muscle working out. I'm fine, really.
You sure? Mm-hmm. Look, I gotta get going.
Yeah, okay, Tom, just take my advice, okay? I mean, just get rid of the compact. You know, if you want, you can give it to me. I'll throw it away for you.
I don't even have it, Jess. I left it in the car. But I appreciate the advice. I gotta get to the country club.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm supposed to meet Margot there for lunch. Would you tell her I'm gonna be a little late? I think I'll stop somewhere and get a heating pad for my back.
Sure. No problem.
But first, I'm gonna take care of you.
I thought we were gonna be discreet.
I know, but that's a little difficult when Jill is pouncing on me every time I walk in here. She said you haven't called her yet.
I've been busy.
Come on, Doc, please. You gotta get her off my back. She's gonna destroy what's left of my marriage and... Doc, please, just deal with her.
All right. I'll find a way. Is everything else okay?
No, not even close, but I'm working on it. Please.
All right. You wanted to see me?
I want to do more than just look.
That sounds interesting. I'm staying at the Lakeview.
I know.
Why don't you meet me over there in the lounge and say about an hour?
I just had to get off work. You're not going to regret this, Doc. I mean, we're going to have a very memorable time.
I have no doubt.
Hey, on the phone, you told me you'd give me Don Creel. And now you're backing out. What's the game we're playing?
You owe me money, hombre. I give up Creel, what's in it for me?
How about I don't break your neck?
I either make a profit on you, or I make one on Lucy Montgomery. She's got a very rich grandmother.
No, don't even think about it, Lucy Montgomery. She's totally off limits to you.
What about you?
What's that mean?
She's not just rich, she's beautiful. You just spent a couple of days shacked up.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, please. She's a kid.
You know, you seem a little personally invested in this, Donovan.
Yeah? You are too. You're just too stupid to know it. The feds want to talk to me all day about you.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah. And before I leave this town, I gotta prove that I didn't kidnap Lucy Montgomery. So, unless you want the feds to bring me in for questioning, I suggest that you give me Don Creel so I can get out of here.
Well, how about you get him yourself? I'll tell you how. You know that dive Yo's? Don Creel's brother's part owner. Maybe you get a lead there. You double-crossed me.
I never ratted out anyone, partner. I ain't starting now.
Good plan. Might even keep you alive.
Don Creel? Where would Dusty get a name like that?
You know him?
Sweetness. How would I know someone like that?
I don't know. It just sounded like you recognized the name.
Sweetness. He may not even exist. I think our friend Dusty is trying to play your hero.
You know, I am not just some gullible little girl. I think I know when I'm being...
Well, I know.
No, you don't. For the first time in days, I finally feel something close to safe, and you have to go and ruin it by acting suspicious.
I'm not trying to ruin anything. I'm just trying to say, don't put your faith in what Dusty says just because he says he's trying to get on the track of somebody who may or may not be real.
He is real. He has a tattoo on his wrist, just like the guy who was trying to kidnap me on the way to the airport.
Craig! This child has been through a taxing ordeal. Is this your way of welcoming her back to us by haranguing her?
No, Dusty says he's hot on the trail of the real kidnappers, and I'm just saying we shouldn't put much stock in what Dusty has to say.
Your father's right. Yeah, why don't we just gang up on the guy who saved my life?
We're not ganging up.
You know, I don't want to hear about it.
Lullaby!
Just let her go. She's going to need a little time to get over this.
How does a guy like Dusty continue to get people to trust him.
You always manage to.
What? You know, instead of arguing with Craig, why don't you listen to what he has to say? He has a very interesting theory about who could be involved in Lucy's kidnapping.
Oh, no, I don't want to indict anybody without, absolute proof.
Never stopped you before.
I don't think this is a good
You have to
idea.
tell her. Please.
I'm saying that if we're going to keep Lucy safe, we have to keep an open mind as to who the real kidnapper might be.
I agree. You have any ideas, Craig?
Of course, but nothing concrete.
Even a theory is better than nothing. I need to reassure Sierra that this nightmare is going to end.
I haven't shared my suspicions with the police because they are just suspicions so far.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. Sierra's wound pretty tight right now, and she's not going to relax until she knows who these kidnappers are.
You know what, but Craig, maybe Craig is right. We should just put our theories aside and let the police come up with some suspects.
Absolutely. But I'll call Sierra and let her know everything we're doing to keep Lucy safe.
No need. I will call her.
Look, he's Sierra's husband. He's the stepfather. You can't cut him out of the loop all the time. And you, darling, what are you up to? One minute you want Craig to spill his theory, and the next minute you're nipping everything in the bud.
Craig believes that someone in the family might be involved in Lucy's kidnapping.
Oh, Alan! That's ridiculous. I'm not going to think about it anymore.
I'll see it.
Okay. It's not your home, dear, you bum. Oh, and how can you continue to give him credit?
He's making sense. Whoever took Lucy knew her schedule. This was not just some random act.
So naturally, it has to be the new stepfather. It has to be the man that is making Sierra happy. Finally, happier than Craig ever did.
Sierra know this man before she married him?
I don't know. I think it was a whirlwind romance.
Did you meet him? Did I meet him? Did Lucy meet him?
Sierra is no fool.
She's human. Mother, she has lost so much the past few years with Bryant and her marriage and Lucy leaving. I mean, lonely people make mistakes.
Okay. All right. I'll have a background check run on Alan Drake. Immediately. And if he is the man that is terrifying my granddaughter, I will find out. Oh, but I'm barging ahead. I'm meddling again.
No, I welcome your meddling. This time with open arms. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant, but your kid screwed up.
Oh, if that's your idea of a screw-up...
You're right. I did screw up. But I can still find Donovan. Just give me one more chance.
Look, forget the fact that I am Nikki's dad. But cop to cop, Lucy Montgomery confessed that Donovan is trusting Nikki. Now, he trusts her, and we can't squander that.
He'll be suspicious of any other agent.
At least let her try to reestablish contact with him.
What about Molly McKinnon?
She's Dusty's partner.
And now she's missing.
Yeah, but I don't think that has anything to do with Donovan. I think that has to do with Starziak.
I agree, and I've got men working on it. We're going after Starziak from every angle.
I'll give you 12 hours to bring Donovan in.
You think I can find Donovan in 12 hours?
I think you can do anything, Nikki, but I don't think Donovan's gonna come bursting through the station house doors, so if I were you, honey, I'd get on a stick.
Oh, Tom.
I'm meeting a judge here.
I'm meeting Jessica here for lunch.
I know. She and I were hammering out a plea agreement. Oh, she wanted me to tell you she's going to be a little late.
Mr. Hughes, your guest called. He'll be here in a few minutes.
Thanks.
Jill.
Jill.
Oh, just ask your wife. She never forgets my name.
Is that the one that Casey and Curtis think is so hot?
No. Oh, no, I hope not. They're not her speed, no. Listen, after you meet the judge, you want to join me for iced tea or something?
My afternoon's kind of booked.
Okay, I figured maybe I was pushing it here.
No, it's fine. Go ahead and push. I mean, believe it or not, I want this all to work out, and I am trying.
Thank you.
No, thank Jessica.
Why?
She gave me a little advice. Thinks it's time for me to let go, and I think she's right.
Jess, you feeling all right?
Yeah, I don't know. I called your office a little while ago because I was feeling pains, like twinges right over here.
Don't tell me it's twins.
No, more like a little internal stretching. Even in the first week, things begin to move around.
First week?
Yeah. You still have another 39 to go.
Well, wait, that must be a mistake. I thought those tests couldn't pick anything up until the first month.
No, a blood test can pick up a pregnancy in 48 hours.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
No, I've got it. It's all right. Ow!
Hello.
Hello.
Stay inside the house and do what the security team tells you to do.
I wish I could see you.
Who do you wish you could see, sweetness?
Good, you got us a table. Sorry.
What's wrong?
I just got a little lightheaded.
Have you eaten today?
Some yogurt and a muffin, maybe?
No, not nearly enough. You have a major building project going on inside. You can't eat like a ballet dancer.
I'm fine, really, I am. I have to get to the country club.
No, you're not going anywhere. Now, you checked her for anemia, right?
Yes, your blood work came back normal, but Ben's right. You should go home and get some rest.
I will, I promise, but I don't... I'm meeting a friend at the country club, and I promise when I get there, I'll eat tons and tons of food.
Jessica, I need to see you in my office first thing next week, okay?
I'll be there.
Let me take you home. I'm sure Margot will understand.
No! I mean, I don't want to let her down. I told her I'd meet her there.
Then, let me get you some fruit to eat before you go. I mean this, Jess. You're carrying our baby. You have to take care of yourself. Okay?
Oh, God. Don't let this be true.
So basically, Jessica said that I could either keep dwelling in the pain or let it go. You look surprised. Did you really think I wouldn't try to get by? What happened?
No, it's just that I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to.
Margot.
I know that you're having trouble with all of this,
Look,
trying to come
good,
to terms with
but
everything, and you're struggling so
You
hard
need to let me finish. Doc Reese kissed you, and you kissed him back. And every time I think how much that hurts and how angry it makes me, I also have to think that you've already done the most important thing, and that is tell me the truth. So, the next move is mine.
And what's that?
First, I get rid of this compact that I found in Doc's car, because every time I look at it, I just get anxious all over again. So I'm going to make a major symbolic gesture and just get rid of the thing. And there's my judge. I will see you tonight.
Honey, I'm not working late tonight, so maybe you and I will throw some shrimp on the Barbie and have a little white wine?
Yeah. Maybe we can.
in. You need me.
Why?
We have to be on the same page because we have to protect Lucy.
Lucy is being protected. Even as we speak, the grounds are being patrolled by the best security firm that money can buy. And she's been taken care of very nicely. Thank you, without your help.
I am talking about the kind of protection that only a united family can give. We need to share information. We have to find out what Lucy knows. All right, she used to tell me everything, but thanks to your constant sniping, there has been an effect.
You're blaming me now for the fact that your daughter doesn't trust you? Why don't you look at yourself in the mirror, darling? Or why don't you look at your shadow and you'll find out what's what and who's responsible around here?
Please try to forget for a moment your overwhelming personal issues and let us think about Lucy.
I am thinking about Lucy because I love her. And I am going to find out whoever it is that's been terrifying her. And when I do, he better watch out. And lucky you. Be glad it's not you I'm looking for.
Pick up. Please pick up.
Yeah.
Dusty, is that you?
How are things back at the castle?
Well guarded. There's about 50 private security cops skulking around outside.
Good thing your grandma doesn't mess around.
What about you? Are you okay? Do you have money? Do you have food?
I'm doing fine. I gotta go, so stay inside the house and do what the security team tells you to do.
I wish I could see you.
Who do you wish you could see, sweetness? Who are you talking to?
Someone from school.
Was it Dusty?
You know what? My phone call, my business.
Yeah. You are all I have left in the world. And believe me, I will do everything I can to keep you safe.
I'm fine. And as far as keeping me safe, we can all thank Dusty for that.
How's it going? Any luck finding Donovan?
No. But we do know he's been trying to make contact with Donald Creel.
Oh, so you're trying to track down Creel, hoping he'll lead you to Donovan. Good.
Well, the one thing that I know about this guy is he's got a prominent tattoo on his wrist. I have called every single tattoo parlor in the state. Half of them are out of business.
Hey, come on, don't get discouraged.
You heard what Agent Fox said. He's given me 12 hours to track him down.
You know, I could spare a couple of uniforms. I could send them out with descriptions of Donovan and Creel.
Thanks, Dad. Lieutenant.
You're welcome, Agent Munson. And by the way, despite what your boss says, you are doing a good job. In fact, if I were writing a report, I'd say you have real potential.
Agent Munson,
Just you or someone listening?
the line's safe. It's not tapped. Where are you?
I'm on Don Creel's tail. I didn't forget about our deal.
No, neither have I.
If you want this to happen, I'm gonna need some help.
All right.
I think Craig Montgomery's looking to play hero for his daughter Lucy, so can you keep a lid on him so he doesn't screw things up?
Absolutely.
I'll call you when I know something.
Oh! Great.
Sorry. Let me help you pick
No,
these up.
no, I've got it. It's all right. Ow! Ow. You want to watch what you're doing there, huh? Hello.
Hi. Hello.
You're going to, hope you forgive me. I'm such a klutz. I'm always running into people.
It's all right. It's not your fault.
No, but I'm,
Doc Grease, you made it.
Yes, I have. Shall we find a seat?
Well, I actually don't think we're going to be here that long.
Oh, well. We're not in any big hurry, are we?
We can take all the time we need.
Well, that right there is good to hear. But we're not going to need much.
What do you mean?
You want to have a drink with me? That's fine. But sip it slow, sister. Because when you're finished with that drink, I'm finished with you.
But I thought...
Oh, I know what you thought. You're not going up to my room. Not now. Not ever.
Jess, wait. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just running a little late.
All right, well, I've scheduled your first appointment for the beginning of next week.
Okay, great. I'll be there. Are we going to do like a sonogram or something?
No, it's still a little early for that. We usually don't do that until the end of the first month. Is everything all right?
Yeah, sure.
You're not still worried about those twinges, are you? Because I assure you they're perfectly normal.
If you say so.
Okay. Then I want to see you smiling again, like the first time I told you you were pregnant.
I'm sorry. I'm thrilled, really. It's just, I don't want anyone to know right now. You have to promise me that you won't tell anyone.
Well, of course I won't. Everything between us is confidential.
Well, I just want to keep it quiet for a while. The first trimester and everything can be a little tricky.
Well, yes, it can be, but there's every indication that you're just fine. So stop worrying about every little thing. Are you sure you shouldn't go home and rest?
I will, right after lunch.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Margot, it's Jess. Sorry I'm running late. You didn't happen to see Tom, did you?
Yes, I did. And thank you so much.
For what?
Whatever you said to him about moving on, it seems it did him a world of good. He even threw away that compact because of you.
Did you see it?
It's funny you should ask because I was just about to go over and pull it out of the trash when you called. I'm still toying with the idea.
Don't do that.
Relax, Jessica. I'm not going to do anything with it. I just wanted to know who the woman was with Doc last night. Can't help that. I'm a detective.
What you are is obsessed. Look, just leave the compact alone. Get us a table, order me a lobster salad, and I'll be right there.
Excuse me, I need another order for this table.
Certainly, Miss Hughes.
A lobster salad. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but I think that I have misplaced my compact, and I was over at the bar ordering a drink earlier. I think I left it on the bar. The thing is, I think they already cleaned up, and it might already be in the trash. I'm sorry. You think you could look for me?
Of course.
Thanks.
Her ex was killed.
How did Frank die? He was murdered.
Now, Genoa City PD is following the evidence.
Look, I know this looks bad.
It looks terrible.
Straight to Sharon Newman.
I'm scared. What if they convict me of murder? What if they send me to prison?
That is not going to happen. The truth will come out.
You don't know that.
The Young and the Restless, this week on CBS.
Come on, Creel, where are you? It's Craig Montgomery. Call me. We have a problem.
Good news, Mr. Montgomery.
You caught Dusty Donovan?
No.
Embarrassing the way he keeps giving you a slip.
Actually, I think I'm close to bringing both cases to a conclusion. The money laundering scheme Dusty's involved in, and the attempt to kidnap your daughter.
They're connected?
There are a few degrees of separation. But Lucy will be safe soon. We're closing in on Don Creel.
Tremendous. Where is he?
I can't give you the details.
I think I have a right to know. If he tried to snatch my daughter...
Look, the best way for you to help her is for you to stay out of the way. And we will bring him in for questioning. And when we do, I promise, we will find out who paid him to kidnap Lucy.
She was an angel, Mike. She was like a vision. Who would ever thought I'd meet the girl of my dreams in the Oakdale police station, huh?
Talk to the mayor. Maybe he'll build you a shrine.
really see now you laugh, but I'm telling you there was something magical about this meeting, okay? I mean, one minute we were knocking heads, and then the next, she was just gone. As if I'd conjured her up out of my own imagination. Mike, that's her. That's her, man. Oh, this is kismet, man. I can't feel my toes, Mike. I think I'm going into shock here.
Lunch. We're here for lunch.
What? Hey, wait a second. How can you think about food at a time like this? Have you no soul, man? No poetry? She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies.
Stop.
Okay. All right. No poetry. Great. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go over there, and I want you to tell her that your best friend is in love. Okay, she's gonna remember me from the police station. She will. We locked eyes. There was heat. You gotta do this for me, man. You gotta help me out.
All right. No more poetry, then.
Okay. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you, Mike.
Stop looking like a puppy up for adoption.
Coleman. Henry Coleman. Enchanté.
Excuse me.
Mike Kasnoff?
That's just great.
Creel, where you been? All I want to do is talk.
Now I have to get to Creel before Dusty does.
But I thought that we had a deal.
No, we didn't have a deal. You had a deal. With Margot Hughes, not me.
But...
Listen, let me tell you something, dollface. You're attractive, provocative, and hell, for all I know, you might be a whole lot of fun. And those qualities would have earned you 5 stars in my little black book. But blackmail? No, that's a deal breaker.
I wasn't trying...
Oh, save the spin. I played in the NFL, remember? I've handled groupies, crazed fans, you name it. I'm not about to get caught up in your madness.
I thought you cared about Mrs. Hughes.
That's what you thought? Hey, our relationship wasn't that deep. So if you want to ruin her marriage by implying that it was, that's on you, not me.
All I want...
I know what you want. And if you were a straight shooter, you might have gotten it. But now, no. I'm not about to star in this crazy drama. Listen. Don't try this again. Oh, baby. You don't need to.
You were right, it got thrown out. But it doesn't look like there's any harm done.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Spun honey buns.
Good, you got us a table. Sorry.
You were the woman with Doc last night.
Tomorrow on As the World Turns, brought to you by Nice and Easy.
Hey, listen, if we're lucky, we'll find Molly. If we're luckier, we'll find her alive.
Seems you were the woman that Tom saw with Doc last night. And you didn't want anyone to know, especially me.
Something happened to Cabot while I was gone?
No, nothing happened.
Don't bother lying, Rosanna. Just tell me what happened to Cabot.